Now applies. Mr. David Jones.
Speaker, today's debate is proceeding for one reason only. It's not being held, as my right honourable friend the Attorney General acknowledged, with a view to delivering a positive, meaningful vote for the purposes of the Act. Indeed, it's hard to see how another meaningful vote could be held, since there has been no change whatever to the withdrawal agreement, which was so convincingly rejected by this House only 2 weeks ago. The European Union has made it clear that the withdrawal agreement cannot be reopened, and you yourself, Mr. Speaker, have made it absolutely clear that you would not countenance the last rejected motion being put to the House again. So the motion before us today does not fulfil the statutory requirements of the Act. We are being asked to approve it for one reason only, and that is to keep the clock ticking, to ensure that that can that has been so repeatedly kicked doesn't complete its progress down the road on the 12th of April, but bumps along a bit until the 22nd of May. And to be fair to the government, they're openly acknowledging that that is the case. But they're also saying, ostensibly and illogically, that today we are considering the withdrawal agreement separately from the political declaration. That is not the case, Mr. Speaker. It's illogical to say that, because the political declaration is incorporated by reference into the body of the withdrawal agreement. It's there in black and white in Article 184. So in reality, we are considering the political declaration today. We're in reality considering the whole package that we rejected by 149 votes only a few days ago. Mr. Speaker, this was to be the day when we celebrated or lamented, whichever is our point of view, the departure of the United Kingdom from the European Union. It could have been the moment when we put the travails of the last 3 fractious years behind us. But we are not. Humiliatingly, we are going through today's exercise because the government has been told by the European Union that we have until the 22nd of May to sign up to the withdrawal agreement, but only if it's approved by this House by 11 o'clock tonight. Mr. Speaker, if anything had changed, I would have been inclined possibly to consider supporting the motion today. If it had changed like Keynes, I might have been prepared to consider changing my own mind. But nothing has changed, and therefore I won't. The truth is that we're being asked to approve this agreement to buy the government another 40 days, and what a dreadful 40 days it would be. 40 days of increasing frustration for the British people who are wondering why the steeple bells are not pealing out this evening. Mr. Speaker, it's time to bring this miserable business to an end. It's time to deliver Brexit, and I therefore urge all honourable members to oppose this motion this evening.